Welcome back. It is day 278 of a road to 2200. We're at 2066. And we found a 2043 who has a win over us. So let's try to get some vengeance here with our trusty Caro-Kann, of course. And I'm not going to lie, I don't know how I'm going to play today. I am feeling meh. We have a 2 knights attack, maybe queen e2. Maybe. I might be getting sick also. Like, I'm really stuffy. I don't know. That might just be the change in the weather. But I hope I'm not getting sick. It's been a little while. My opponent just goes into the Tarta Cower, basically. So let's go ahead and develop our bishop, pin, castle, knight here, basically, is the ideas. Okay, so when they do this, I believe pinning is not as strong, and we like to put the bishop on f5, but first, let's castle. Improve the rook. The knight can go to f8, potentially, but they decide to go here. So, if I pin, is there a takes, check here kind of thing? Is that what they're trying to set up? Here, takes. I mean, they can't give me a check, because I would just take that, and then, yeah, they take, but they're just giving me 2 pieces, so let's go ahead and just develop our bishop. Now, if this square wasn't held, there would be a nice little sacrifice, but it is, so. Now, it appears as if they might be trying to go for this, and there's actually a common thing here. I'm going to play knight here. If they play queen here, I take, they take, I play king h8, and if they capture back, I have g6, bishop takes here, queen takes. We wouldn't have a rook there because then we get checkmated, but I believe they just get trapped. So let's just develop our knight. Of course, they lash out. We just slide back. We're happy to get the pawn cube. Now, the other idea, other than knight d7 and then knight f8, is actually to put the knight on a6 and then try to route this way, which might have been a little bit stronger, but we didn't go for it. And now with this here, we don't really need to be too worried at the moment. Let's just continue the journey. There's always potential sacrifices in this opening. Let's just bring our rook. I want to slide the bishop back, bring the queen up. That is what I'm going for. That's the setup that I like to play. This is now protected. Unfortunate, but okay. And yeah, they played bishop here, bishop back, because the pin is so annoying. Let's just bring our bishop all the way back. We're playing in a really weird way here. We have all our pieces on the back rank, but it's perfectly fine. So now I want to play here, not allowing this. Let's go ahead and jump here. Now I think they're going to play something like g3. And then I need to make a decision. I should probably try to hold on to the square. Yeah, so they do go for g3. But now I think I can play like knight here, not allowing this. Or I could play g5. Here. The queen protects it, so there's no sacrifice at the moment. Which does suck. And if I play here, I get trapped. Takes bishop here. My money is on playing knight here. I mean, that's kind of what I think I should play for. But there's a lot of weakness in my opponent's position now. Let's just bring out our knight. They're probably going to try and march forward, I would assume. But maybe we have takes, and then like some g5, and really just try to break this open. What does that do? I mean, obviously they want to trade. Once again, I'm actually not afraid of the pawn cube. So I could slide back and takes. Then I could play g5, holding this square. So let's actually keep our bishop on the board and offer a trade this way, giving us this nice pawn cube. And then I want to play g5, holding the f4 square so the bishop cannot arrive attacking my queen. Because we want to keep this battery. It's very, very strong. So I could go here, and then we need to start like pushing our pawns or something. Let's start by playing g5. We hold this square. It's a good square to hold. But how do I go forward? There's always this nagging pressure here. Yeah, they want to double their rooks. Makes sense. I don't really have any moves like this. I could move the pawn up and then play king g7. Could also put my rook on d8. A little bit of a better square. Let's put the rook on a better square here. And now I need to maneuver my knight. So I do have a knight move like this. But am I getting to a better square? Not really. I could even here. I could play this move. Takes, there's check here. Some kind of checkmate. So I could maneuver my knight this way. Although knight back, maybe there's some bishop here ideas. Here. I guess I could play knight to f5. Could also bring my king closer. Protecting this so there's never any tactics. Let's bring our king closer here. This just adds a defender to the e8 square so that they can never play like bishop here, sacking the bishop to open up an attack. And then I think I want to play g6. Yeah, g6, held by this square. That was the idea. And then I want to reroute my knight. And the knight will be very nice on f5. And that is kind of the benefit of the nice pawn cube. They all protect each other. And then knight g7, knight f5 attacks this nice bishop. I could even consider f5, but I need to hold this square, so I don't really have... I don't know. There's none of this, because I can just take. I can't. Here. Push. I mean, I just take that. Okay. This is a complex game. Okay, yeah, they move their bishop. Makes a lot of sense. So I could kick them. That is an option. But it weakens the pawns quite a bit. So I could push. The bishop has to go back. And then I guess I could just play f6. Okay, let's go for that. This is held by the knight, so I'm not really too concerned about that. And after this, I can consider playing f4. Pawn takes. I think f4 is probably the best move. Because if they move the bishop back, I just take, and we're infiltrating. This might have been a mistake. They can take. Yeah, this is probably their best option. My king's a little bit vulnerable, not gonna lie. Maybe I play rook up. If they come in, we have to be careful, but... King up. I mean, everything's protected. Well, no, then they have bishop moves, don't they? Opening this up with a pin. We should be fine. Yeah, the queen comes in. So if I play king here, they go here. I'm pinned. Well, no, then I can just take here. I move, and I'm getting obliterated. I can also consider playing knight back. Check. No. My king's weak. My king is very, very weak. It's too weak. Not good. I might have to play this. No, I might have to go here and protect the knight. Check, king up, bishop here. That's not possible anymore. I think I have to play this. It's walking into stuff here, but now I need to run the king. Here. And then I want to play here. Don't think I really have much of a choice. Jack, king up, yes. And, okay, fair. I kind of missed this move. Fair enough. The queen's under attack and the bishop's under attack, so you gotta do something. You gotta protect. But even, I can't really take this due to the pin. Can I go here? No, there's none of that. I can pin it though. And then they're gonna play this. Okay, let's pin it. Pin it to win it. Ah! Oops. Oh no, and this is hanging. I missed that. Oh no. Shoot. Well, I blundered. Okay, I'm just gonna resign. There's no playing on from that. Shucks. Opponent played with an 88. I played with an 80.2. We were basically just playing a perfect game. I was slightly better. This was just the wrong idea. King over, I should just play g6 apparently. But it's just the same move. And then they have this, and it's tricky. I have to play knight back, giving them this pawn, and then play king over. But yeah, this is just, yeah, we just blundered. Let's play another one. Oopsies. White pieces, e4. Caro-Kann. Okay, let's destroy the Caro-Kann here. We're going to play the von Hennig. And f3 is the move. We can pre-move takes. I hope they take. That's the fun line. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's the best move. They should take, and then they should play bishop here. And then we castle. E6, knight g5. This is all theory. We're threatening to sacrifice the knight, so you need to play back. Actually, I think rook takes is the better move. And then pawn takes. And I mean, we either have bishop takes or here. Knight takes is a fork. Bishop takes, king up, though, I think is a good line. They need to find bishop to g6 here. In which case, we sack the bishop, takes, knight in. They're supposed to play queen up, and there's a whole line here where they sack the queen. Yeah, so they do find the best move. Okay, so we just take, play bishop takes e6. This is technically better for black. I'm just going to put that out there right now. Pawn takes, knight takes, queen up, and then we play bishop g5. This has all been studied before. And if they take, we take here first. Pawn takes, rook e1, queen takes, and then king d8. And we play an endgame. Now, this move is not the way. Queen up, maybe. Queen here is not possible. Don't even think about that. I think just queen e2. This is protected by the pawn. Queen e2. If the king steps up, I mean, we can just bring the rook. So let's step up with our queen here. Threatening discoveries. The king cannot castle. They go there, walking into a pin. And now I believe there's gotta be tactics here. Maybe just bring the other rook. Takes. Knight takes, there's a check. King back, check. Bishop here is not possible. Okay, so I think I can take. If knight takes, we go check. The king goes here, I go check. This is held. Okay, let's capture. They can take the knight, but I mean... Okay, they don't go for that. It might have actually been the best move to take here. But now I think I have check. This is really the only move. And then we go check. And I believe my opponent's maybe actually fine. Oh, did we mess that up? Huh, okay. Maybe we messed it up. I guess, well, let's just bring in our other rook then. It's not looking too hot. Here, I go back. Right now, I think I'm threatening to play this takes here, takes kind of idea. Simple rook here, though, maybe. It's still going to be very, very tricky for my opponent. And if they do this, then what? I guess then maybe I'd bring my knight here. Not really entirely what I wanted to be doing here. Oh, they attack my queen. If takes. Queen back. I mean, oh my gosh, this is tricky. I could keep the pin. Keeping the pin is probably the best move. Let's keep the pin here. They're going to go like this, aren't they? And then I should probably play A4. Maybe they have this now? Ah, it's so tricky. No, they just bring the rook. Yeah, logical. I think I'm gonna get outclassed here. I do have takes, C4. Do I have that? Takes, C4. No, it doesn't work. What am I going on about? Definitely can't trade. Need to put more pressure on the knight. Maybe I can infiltrate? Queen takes, knight takes. Okay, hold up. Do I have rook takes? If queen takes, we just take. That's pretty... Wait. Rook takes. They just take here. So takes then. So takes, bishop takes. I take, they just take with the king. Okay, we have to take here. We have to take it. Bishop takes. And maybe I'll just slide over, attacking the bishop. Or takes. I don't see anything there. Bishop takes, maybe I have rook here. Ooh, actually, wait a second. Bishop takes, rook, f5, rook takes here, knight takes. Hear me out. That seems pretty good. I don't think my opponent doesn't have any checks. So yeah, let's just bring our rook in here. If they go back, we're 100% just sacking this without a doubt. Because this square is, I guess it's held by the bishop. But the problem is after like takes, knight takes, I'm threatening discoveries. And if you go here, the knight holds that square. So really, they got to play stuff like this. But then I take. They can't capture. But here, takes. Well, if they play this, I take with the knight, of course. Because after takes, there's rook takes attacking the queen. But if they go here, we don't take with the knight. Or I could take with the knight. And then if they captured, double check. That'd be double checkmate. That'd be beautiful. No matter what they do, like they could play this. Takes. If pawn takes, check. King has this square. But then there's a fork. So if they make this move, they're lost. I think they're just lost. I think we're just crushing this guy. Yeah, so they go for the pin. Yeah, that's probably what they needed to do. Shoot, actually. Yeah, hold on. Just wait a second. I think I might just be losing. Maybe I'm just losing now. Here? Takes here. Knight goes here. You have to protect this square. Ah, dang. I wish I did not have to trade that. Takes. Ooh. Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. My queen is not the piece that I want to be trading right now. I guess I can play knight here. Takes. And then I guess I just capture. It's the best I got. Gotta try and swarm my opponent. Like knight here. Try to go for something. I don't know. It's just lost. I thought I had it in the bag. But I indeed do not. Although it's still tricky, like, but I think they just have enough defenders. We don't have enough attackers. They'll probably just trade. They could take the pawn, but I think I have king here. No, then there's this. So they can just take. But they just trade. That's very logical. Okay, let's try to pull this off somehow. They're playing without a rook, technically. Technically. But they're up quite a bit of material. And I do have threats still. Like knight here, you have to move the bishop. Does it matter all that much? I don't know. Okay, I wanted to move my knight anyways, so let's go there. We have a direct attack here. So you protect it. If I go here, is there some bishop here idea? I think I have to be careful. Likely need to move my rook. So let's just move the rook. I could plop the knight in here, but I don't want to trade. I want to go for something like this and try to break through. Although if they're gonna play that, we either have to go back or go forward. And traditional wisdom tells me not to go backwards, but I don't really see how I cannot just. But I just need to play. I gotta go. I gotta go fast. I don't think they should trade. They might trade. I don't think they should. Okay. That doesn't really do much. Because the knights protect each other. And if I can get my pawns rolling, we should be in decent shape. Okay, takes. Knight's attacked. Where's the knight going? Going here. No, it goes there. Takes. I do have knight here. Let's just take and then push the pawn. I don't care about this one. I should care, but I don't. No, there's a fork. Oh, they didn't see it though. I should probably protect against that. I didn't see the fork. Oh no. Okay, I guess let's go back with the knight. Takes here. I have to. There was a fork. It's unfortunate, but it had to be played. And now we're just going to be losing, of course. Time to just speed up. Get in here. Okay, now I can push b3. Take. Just move. I just want to move. Okay, I just need to go. King up. Let's come in here. Oh, they could have forced a trade. Maybe, just maybe, though. King moves. Let's go here. Push. Oh. Shucks. It was almost stalemate. If they made a queen, it would have been stalemate. Dang. Let's take a look. A tricky line to play. My opponent just played very good. 80. I played with 73. This is all studied. And we should have played d5. They're just playing all the best moves. And then here, I mean, we're doing what we can. And there is a line here. Takes. I'm assuming queen takes. Kick us away. Knight back. Yeah. Not good. And then here, we really needed to just... oops, not that. Just take. Queen takes. I'm not trading Stockfish. Like, what? Doesn't make any sense to trade. What if I play here? The bishop just comes out, protecting the square. And then here, yeah, they missed a fork. That's why we had to go into this. Sucks to suck. But if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.